Hey guys, I'm Ryan Wright. So today I'm doing a little something different. Jerry's birthday is just in a couple of hours. So I wanted to give him a little gift. What better than a little rap song? I'm introducing it like it's going to be a joke song, but it's actually coming from the bottom of my heart. I just can't seem to express sincerity unless I am doing the song. So let's go into this. About to see a whole new side of Ryan Wright. Battery is blinking. I got one shot. We grew up in school where the kids were cruel, fed bull, but saved by being artful. Became best friends in third grade. Pokemon caused two boys to relate. My home was a mess, emotions disastrous, but I was never left friendless, cause he gave me room to express. People look at me now and say how great I am, but little do they know how ashamed I am of who I once was most of my life. Depression turns to anger with wrists being cut by my knife. I took it out on people, anything to belittle. All those mattered most, they'd boast, but once they saw the darkness, the friendship went to toast. Lost so many friends over the years, over the mistakes that I made. Had to face so many fears, had to shed so many tears. I could say I was abandoned, but I was the motherfucking victim. And the one I took my traumas out on the most was my best friend who was living a lifelong roast. Exaggerated movies of kids being bullied, but he was the real deal. He was fed despicable meals. No reason to be pointing and laughing, but even I, the one calling him my best friend, joining on the heckling, I could justify saying I wasn't the only one ripping away at someone's soul just for fun. Yeah, let me blend in the crowd. Don't mess with what makes you proud. I should have stood up, held my chin up, but I succumbed to the bullying behavior, and now it causes me so much anger, cause goddamn, I can't tell you how much this man is my savior. Been friends now for over 20 years, and in those early years I can still hear two little boys to this day pursuing the same careers. More than just ups and downs, to hell I was bound. If anyone should have left, it should have been him, but if I ever needed him, he'd be there in an instant. I've met so many assholes who talk about their background, so now they drop annoying spiteful pounds. Jerry could have ended up very angry, but it's funny how hilarity and sympathy were born from abusive memories, nurtured by a loving family. Man, you should see this guy at comedy. I guess that's part of the cliche, huh? Comedians turning their pain into something funny, huh? Man, I can't believe how fucked up I was. Controlling, abusing for a man who was constantly giving, always had his schedule packed. A list of helping others was always stacked. You wanna know true selfless behavior? Ask this real lover who's obsessed with horror. I meet people who pride themselves on being non-judgmental. Stick around them long enough, you'd see they're being quite hypocritical. But Jay, he was always real. Takes the time to understand how you feel. He never sacrificed himself to fit in with others. Stay true to just being himself, so don't fuck with his facial features. I could only imagine how bad of an influence I could have been insistent on sins, but he's the only guy I know that I can call an angel. Cried to him recently, said I'm sorry for being the devil. He brushed it off, said it was years ago. Never held a grudge, so now we have this YouTube show. If you love me, then you love him too, cause I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for my reasons to Jerry. He taught me compassion, he taught me to be understanding, he taught me optimism and not to play the fucking victim. So to my brother, I don't mean that metaphorically, cause you're my blood brother. For you, I put down my armor and say I love you. Sure, call it a bromance, smarty pants, but for this love, I'll forever take a stance. You've been there for me since the beginning, I mean that literally. We'll be there together till the ending, and the lives we will go down in history. So have a happy birthday, my friend, and just know this friendship's never gonna end. And one day you'll unleash that confidence, break through with persistence and consistency. We'll create an artistic legacy, being called one of the greatest in history. Anyway, happy birthday, Jerry.